How's that centered? Not the worst. Could look worse. Could look worse. It's about to look worse, because this is stupid. I don't know what gave David this stupid idea in the first place. Just comments. Idiots. Alright. Alright. So, already there's a problem. Like, ow! it no like. Like, this is just, this is like strapping a rake to your foot, you know? It's like, it is very, very counterproductive, I must say. I really don't see the benefit. Even in retreat, for this one, you could say, oh, well, I could take a wide swing forward, like, but here's the problem with doing that. Here's the problem with doing that. It's already more natural. Like, can I just try it once normal, please? Stupid. Alright, we'll get it into position. Well, am I even allowed to use my fucking, my wrist restraint? Is that even allowed? They'll be like, oh, well, you had it wrapped around, so you could have done like that. Well, yeah, I guess. But we're holding things the stupid way. But, God, it is just so dumb. Like, even holding it, I look dumb. Like, here I go, off to war. Not even a weapon, by the way. Like, if you're referring to with spikes, no. This is more of a torture execution type thing when you put spikes on it. And you would never want big, long, thin spikes because weight make thing go bend, you know? So, like, when you see them in movies with spikes, it's like, maybe rivets, areas to help maul the surface, perhaps, but no, this wouldn't work, as you would want to be able to catch it. You know, even in a glove, that's gonna cause problem, you know? Like, I can catch it just fine, but moving quickly, that's when you would want to catch it the most. Alright, let's put it on, because we're trying. I can't even use the strap correctly. I can't even use it correctly holding it like this. Like, it's worthless. Nice. Oh, well, thank you. I thought it was a stupid idea, but I would figure I'd try it. But, man, it is dumb. Like, this is probably the dumbest reverse grip weapon I can think of. What, can you think of a dumber one? Because, one, it's already, like I said, if it was just a ball, it'd be better. Maybe some flanges. You know, we don't need spikes when you're swinging such heavy weight. Does make it look more scary. But originally when I got this thing, it came with 2 chains, which was totally worthless. It was like, so you really just expect me to put this on my wall and never touch it, is what you're telling me, with 2 chains. It did not work. But anyways, I keep wanting to hold it in the good position. We're not doing good things today. We're doing dumb things today. Holding things in stupid ways because people leave dumb comments on sword videos, apparently. Yeah, swords also, you don't want to hold them upside down. Um, and we'll try and hit the ball with this. Is like I'm fairly accurate, not the most, but I don't want to hit the wood. Is the idea. Um, and I also don't want to hurt myself, obviously. Now, with a chain and a stick, you do have a little more reach. If I was spinning this without the stick, I would want the chain to be at least about chest length minimum. Like, but you want more slack to wrap around your hand. But don't do it with something like that. Do it with like a glow stick. You'll look really cool and you can put some music on even. But with this, you actually do want to choke up on this part here a lot. It is also a two-handed dealie. Like you do use both handedness, but not necessarily. So, like, am I allowed to, like, will people say, oh, this is supposed to be the reverse grip? Is like, that's what everyone's, like, is that what everyone's gonna say? I think so. That's what I would say, is like, no, you held it by the bottom of the handle. The reverse grip is gonna be like, I don't know. But enough talking, because I really don't want to even try this because it feels so awkward. So we're wasting time. Let's just try it this stupidest way I can think. And that's just it. That's why everyone who does reverse grip wants to do some wide wingspan attack. You don't do that. That's in Hollywood to showcase what they're doing. You never want to just even with a weapon. Like, that's stupid. Even if it's in reverse or normal grip, you don't want to spin like a washing machine. Like, it works in cartoons, guys, because they're cartoons. Uh, you would think this would go without saying. I don't really like right where my board ends. Yeah, let's. It's perfectly lined up though. I need to move this. There we go. We can move that way. We'll at least get things lined up. Alright, I'm still in frame and it looks pretty terrible. That's on brand. That is on brand. We don't want things to look too good here. I'm gonna go to sleep in about, it's 3 a.m. God. Wow. You're up late. I've been up that late before. Definitely go to bed. You can just PA on a tree. I could, but this is, I mean, why waste a tree? There's perfectly good dirt. You know, you want a tree? Mr. Fancy. Mr. Fancy only wants to pee on a tree. No, that's we're in my backyard, so there will be no pea tree. No pea tree. Or Littlefoot. Alright, I swear, like, I can hit it, but it's just gonna not even be any power. Even it hitting my leg hurt more than I'm gonna hurt this thing. Alright. This is a bad idea. Whoa. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so can you? Yeah, I wouldn't. I was pretty pathetic too, by all means. Like, where'd it go? That's my. There it is. Alright. I must say that was pretty sad. For those who want to see it done the normal way, we'll try that. All right. Find it works better to not put your thumb or full wrist through, at least for me. See, you can't even get momentum in reverse grip. That's like, you can't even swing it. That's what everybody's gonna say is, you didn't swing it. You didn't swing it. Why you don't swing it? You also want to strike with the chain. A lot of people want to hit with the ball, bounces off. That's not the idea. You want the ball to wrap around, and that way it causes a little less bounce right back at you. It's pretty lucky hitting it the restarted way. Yeah, this is not only ineffective, but dumb. Like, dumb. Like, it does feel really good on my shoulder, though. Like, that was originally what we thought this idea was like, I could do something with my shoulder again. Rotator cuffs are weird. But yeah, it's supposed to be a natural, fluid movement like that. And you want to have something around your hand. Hello. Yeah, this is a stupid idea. This was bad. Did I just destroy the stick completely? Probably. Yeah. I keep wanting to play with it normal. I have to remind myself, we're not doing normal. We're doing dumb. I'm just gonna forego the strappage. This is so stupid. Alright, let's try to phrase it a different way. Like I was kicking it earlier. It's like I'm already bummed out even trying. This is so stupid. At least it's not too sharp. Like, and yeah, that did kind of hurt my leg a little. Alright. Stupid idea. That was a test. Warm up. Take a step back. Alright. So, hitting with the ball, as you can see, a lot less devastating. More things like to bounce away than wrap up. Stupid idea. Alright. Yeah, this is like a defeatist grip. This is like what the grip you use when you are showing, I'm going home. Taking my ball and going home. Stupid grip. Stupid grip for stupid shit. Come on, just sit there. Or a pumpkin nut, yeah, I guess. Watermelon, I would want to eat the watermelon is the problem. A rotten watermelon, maybe. But, yeah, I wouldn't want to do that. I would eat it. The rind, maybe. But the problem is that we're not just doing a destruction video. We're trying out stupid ideas because the internet is obsessed with stupid ideas. This is the obligatory reverse grip flail video because I haven't seen anybody do it with one of those yet, and I have one. I hate it. Like, I don't menacing holding it. It just... Okay, just hear me out. Hear me out, guys. Hear me out. uh, it could be worse. It could be a sword. Like, no, this has to be dumber than a sword, because, yeah, we are pretty convinced this is the most irresponsibly dumb thing you could reverse grip. I might be correct on something. um, yeah, because if I just put it on a rope and swung it around, it doesn't really matter what the grip angle is, but once you implement reach extension like this, what are you trying to extend behind you? Why? Why, internet? Why do you want to do that? I know it looks cool. Anime does it because it's like, it's over the top nonsensical. Like putting a sword in your mouth. Is that gonna be the next thing? I'm not doing that. Alright. But I should try to hit something. Okay, one thing everybody wants to see is downstrokes with this. Alright, we can do a reverse grip. How? How the... Alright, I'm gonna have to do it backwards. And that's so fucking, like, irresponsible. Oh, God. Lord, don't let me kill myself. Alright. Downstroke with reverse grip. I guess you would do it like this. Right? But you would have to... Oh my god, they're gonna say, like, oh, you need to whip it. Oh my god, that is... So when you're downstroking with your flails, not that you should, but if you are, you want to be aware your shins are gonna be the first thing. The first thing you hit. It's not gonna feel good. So doing a downstroke on the front end is going to definitely be a disaster. I'm thinking coming up, trying to whip this behind me, like, it bounced off my hand there. That's one thing. This is a lot. Oh my god, please don't do this. Please, if you have anything, like if you've watched Instructor Ben say, don't put your meteor hammer on your stick and then try this unless you look really cool. But no, he would be like, bro, I wouldn't even do that with those spikes. Like, that'd probably be what he'd say. He'd be like, it look cool, it don't do nothing. Except hurt you. Alright, another. See, even accuracy stinks. Like, you want to swipe away from you when you're swinging something down. By turning your weapon behind you, you're making it so the only thing you can really do is spin kind of like a whirly bird. Like, you're just going to be exposing your flank to the entire battlefield. Like, your back is going to be nothing but swords and arrows. Yeah, whatever. Stupid. Alright. Let's try a stupid whirly bird. And I'm gonna try to look over my shoulder so that I don't fucking kill myself. And we're gonna forego the wrist chain. I'll put it over the fingers, but my god, this is stupid. Stupid. I need to come at it from what I care about. Alright. So let's get our range. Range check right about there. We're hitting with the ball. Even though you would want to hit with the chain. I still want to hold it in a good grip. I keep going to the good stuff. We're doing bad stuff only. God, this is dumb. I'm gonna look like the dumbest ballerina. Ballerinas are gonna say that looked dumb. Yeah, yeah, that looked pretty dumb, I must say. Certainly don't want to do it again. At least I hit it. This is so stupid. Maybe if I was more self-destructive, or if I was using a trainer of some sort, I could make myself look even more foolish. Or armor. Like, it's just gonna look bad no matter what, though. Like, even, like, okay, you can see when you have a lever and a pivot, you know, it doesn't, oh my god, like, body mechanics is not on its side. Nothing is on its side. I'm gonna go get the ball. Alright. So, someone I know is going to be like, oh, well, you're carrying it like this. Yeah, because it's stupid. But they're going to be like, oh, what you need to do is this. This is. I already feel bad. Like, I already feel bad for the back of my legs. This is very bad. Yeah. And you can't see it when it hits you, so you don't have that response to flinch slightly. Hi. We're doing a stupid thing and I'm gonna stop, but I think I might actually leave this VOD up just because it is stupid. Like, just holding it. This has got to be the worst reverse grip weapon ever. And it's not even a real weapon because it has spikes on it. You can backspin with these. You can come at it from every angle. By putting it on a stick, you make it so you have everything you can do be far away. By reverse grip, this becomes a weapon of great suicide. And I do think people will say that, oh, this is reverse grip. Yeah, almost feels better because at least now I can, like, But then why do I have this? Yeah, it is pretty bad. Should I try it? Like, I already know I'll be more accurate doing it this way. Because basically, all you're doing, that is cheating. People will say, oh, that's cheating. Because just holding any flail, chain, rope, whatever, you can hold it from the bottom of your hand and do all kinds of stuff. Like, but once you implement the lever, you're all over the place. See, you can do something like that, and maybe I can chain you afterwards. I don't know. Like, I do agree that, like, there are some application to, like, if you were drawing a sword, you could, like, do it and then get your hand into position. That's literally, like, the only... There's, like, a few decent applications for it. I know I saw one person say that you can use a reverse grip sword or other leverage item when you're dealing with, like, a spear or something. And maybe that's true. It obviously doesn't work with this, but if I had, like, a sword and a spear came at me, I could, you know. But again, that is... I wouldn't necessarily recommend it, you know? But anyways, I'll try it like this. Let's try it like this, just so we can say we did. So yeah, that gives me like 0 reach. Yeah, just pathetic. Weak. Nothing. You can't get good force amplitude from this. It's bad idea. But yeah, this do it with a trainer, but prove me wrong that this isn't the worst reverse grip weapon you can think of. I'm struggling to think of one because I at first been like, oh well, a two-handed weapon, right? I mean, I could lean on a two-handed weapon, right? If it was in reverse grip, I could use it like kind of like a walking stick. Can't do nothing. Like you can walk home like a kid who's taking his ball and going home. You know, it's about it. And I say that as I do it in normal grip, because even normal grip is easier to drag it across the ground. Alright, we're done. Made it this far. I don't know. I'll hang out and talk. I'm done playing with the stupid thing and trying to hurt my legs. Did I hurt my leg? I don't know. Mashups. We mix the red Gatorade and the blue Gatorade together. Thanks. Cool blue and fruit punch. None of those is a flavor. Ugh. Hummingbird food. Ah, bitch. Well. Good thing I brought the flappy doodle. Now this is a weapon no one argues can be used in reverse grip. Like everyone's like, yeah, it doesn't go for knives. We're not talking knives. Yep. Which this is not a knife. Just the returning viewers know this. Don't tell me. Did I loosen it? Couldn't possibly have. Nope. Well, he caught one. Wasn't the good position of the catch I like, though. And he bails. He catches one and then he bails immediately. Hello. You have... No, I don't. Even if I did, I couldn't show you because YouTube doesn't allow it on live. We were playing with that thing that you see in the thumbnail, but we're done. It's stupid. Just the hypothesis correct. Please feel free to prove me wrong that the FLAIL is quite possibly the worst reverse grip weapon. I can't think of another one. Somebody's gonna be like, oh, like a harvester scythe, not a weapon. That's a farming tool. But yeah, you're on the right track. Thinking like, oh, what if I uh, cut my legs off with it? Yes, yes, that is worse. That is a worse idea. Same with bashing the back of your leg, trying to hold something like a restarted person. Caught myself. Caught myself, guys. We caught ourselves. Like a person who hit the restart button. Alright, another one. Alright. Okay. How about a good one? How about you do it right? Didn't even send it. Didn't even send it. God, I hate you. Almost dead. Alright. Well, if you're watching, go watch Sellsword Arts videos on reverse script. Tell them they're wrong, that whatever weapon they're talking about in that video is not as bad as a reverse grip flail. Reverse grip flail gotta be the worst. Go tell them. Yeah, hi, Russia LaRussa. Oh, sorry. The screen's glaring. I can't see. Oh, I actually did loosen it. Yay! And it's dirty. Yay! Don't strip your screw. I didn't. That was just me being dumb. There. Sometimes when you take the screw out, you forget that there's still pressure. I was being stupid. I didn't strip anything. Well, anyways, yeah. The stupid flail. I guess I could. No, if I hit that, it's just gonna break my stuff. I won't break my stuff. All right. Who wants to see a cool weapon? The last person here. This is a throwing knife. And that, can you see it? No. There you go. You can kind of see the logo. This is 8.5 inches of danger. Designed by Lewis Prince and Danger of Fultane Clan. Go watch him for knife throwing. And watch Danger Fest in 5 weeks. September 19th through the 21st, I believe. Let's try. Should I try dart from this distance? It wasn't working. This knife, no. This is a good jack of all trade, but not for stupid techniques, which is what we were doing earlier. And yeah, you can throw a knife in reverse grip before anyone says otherwise. Yes, you can. There's all sorts of weird throwing positions, but we're not doing that because I'm already bad at stupid things with this. Alright, let's just try no spin. Okay. Alright. As you can see, it knocked all the wood over. Yeah. I don't have good targets, but I have wood that'll stop it at least. Anyways, we're gonna do our trademark sign off. Go away.